We're really excited this autumn because we've found this fantastic book called When We Lived in Uncle's Hat by Peter Stam and Jutta Bauer. The basic story is really of this eccentric family. They're a band of musicians, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to find their perfect home. And in the book, they, as we do in the play, they travel from place to place to try and find the place that's special, the place that will be home.
I'm playing Sammy, who is storytelling the story of his family and how they move around all different crazy eccentric places. We go to the moon, we live in an uncle's hat, obviously, we live in a cinema, so there's lots for children to hold on to, but also for adults to appreciate as well.
I'm playing Kareem and Franco. Franco is the father of this band of travelling players. Kareem is the youngest child. Kareem is very much a very enthusiastic boy. He's very, very happy to see anyone, but gets very sort of transfixed on something else, and suddenly his interest gets taken by something, and then maybe something over there as well. He's very hyperactive and very full of beans. He's probably the sort of boy who bounces off the ceiling if he has too much Coca-Cola. But Franco is more of an ebullient sort of fellow, very gesticulating maybe. His name suggests he might be a little bit Italian, but that's something I haven't quite found yet. I don't want him to sound too much like an enthusiastic Robert De Niro, though he'd probably want to be one of those, I think.
I'm going to be playing the granny in Uncle's Hat, and she's lovely and very warm and kind, and she's kind of the perfect granny. She likes to name all the mushrooms by boys' names and things like that, so she's very funny. And she's madly in love with the grandpa Rodolfo, so that's very sweet. And I'm also playing the mum, who is crazy, and she's very eccentric. I think all the characters are quite eccentric.
I'm going to be playing Marley, who is the little sister of Sammy, the main character, and she's only 9, so she's a little bit like this, and she's really, really excited most of the time, although sometimes in some places she's a little bit sad, and one of the places makes her sad, and she also meets a boy at one point, and she has a little song about that. And I'm also playing Rodolfo, who's the grandfather, who is very old and often loses his glasses. Where did I? And he gets older and older as the play goes on.
The script is really funny, really lovely, and we're having a brilliant time. Lots of lovely music and singing and crazy characters, so I'm looking forward to it.
What's cool about it, it's a really exciting play, and the family move loads and loads, and there's lots of different places that we travel to. So it's exciting to see how we create each of the places, and there are fun characters and there are songs and instruments.
It's about how everyone's family is a little bit quirky and a little bit strange, and that's okay.
That's what did it.